Okay, production video for the California Avenue United Pacific. Dan, correct me if I'm wrong on something. So, first thing is, we'll operate this side of the flooring. So, this panel and this whole row is coming out concrete-wise. This panel's being replaced because it's not in spec right now, so make it in spec. Then our ramp starts at this joint, coming down at 8.33% or less, so that we make sure that we're in it, to our landing, which is here. These represent our 8-foot crosshatch. So the landing is 4 feet or 5 feet in the middle here, and then it goes flat the rest of the way. 1.5% that way, 1.5% this way. And there will be some asphalt work at the end to tie it all in. But this ramp is essentially going to go flat and then tie into the asphalt at the end. With regard to the ADA stall is from that point to that point.
Right here.
And again, the crosshatch is from that point to this point.
Crosshatch.
So all 16 feet of this and 18 feet out toward the pumps needs to be on a 1.5% platform. Then there's your tie-in points, which, when you come 18 feet out, we've determined that we're going to be 8 inches of increased height from the end of the stall lines. And what we're going to do is take that 8 inches and go out with our tie-in 6 inches per inch of rise. So it'll be 4 feet out this way, 4 feet out this way. These two lines will connect and then draw a straight line up to where your crosshatch is on the one side and then the parking stall on the other. And actually the crosshatch is over here.
Same thing will be mirrored over there, 4 feet off the edge of that stall line out and 4 feet out, and then connect it to the stall line.
Okay. Now, when we fix this panel, the lip will be created. It's diving too hard out towards the parking lot. So, Dan, how much are we taking out here?
18 inches.
18 inches from here to roughly here. This is getting taken out, and just follow the contours of the existing to tie into this panel at its new slope.
That panel's gonna come up into the air higher.
Okay. Now this side is over. Okay. These guys need a path of travel to the right of way, and it's pretty steep here. We determined that from this point out to the sidewalk, there's a 14-inch drop. So we need to build a ramp. We're taking this panel out here. We're going to build a ramp at 4.5% down to here, where there will be a 5-foot by 5-foot landing with curb, pedestrian curb on all sides. Now we're going to turn this way, and that ramp's going to get ramped out. I think it's 15 feet, but we can do the math. 15 feet out until you hit your landing down here. You don't need handrail because we're doing it at 4.5%, but we do still need curb on both sides, 6-inch curb on both sides. Now what that will cause is, after you visualize ramp, landing, ramp going this way, water will puddle in here, so we're going to put a 2-inch tube down through the bottom of it so water can escape out onto the sidewalk from this area back here. Coming down this way. Ramp is going to stop right about here, but when we get here we're going to need to be flat, so asphalt in this area needs to be taken out so that you can build your ramp, and then your landing, which will come 5 feet out, will be built in asphalt, 2% in all directions, 1.5% in all directions here, and then all this is just tie-in asphalt outside of that landing right here. Dome mat here, again curve all the way up the ramp.
5x5 asphalt landing, dome mat, ramp up to a 5x5 concrete raised pad that's going to be there. We'll turn, surrounded in curb, ramp up to the second expansion. So ramp down to a raised platform, ramp down there to a lowered asphalt platform.
Okay, so now there's a ramp and a landing and another ramp heading that way. That's going to make your curb pretty darn tall here and cars are gonna hit it, nail it, et cetera, et cetera. So we're gonna put a couple wheel stops in, rubber wheel stops, because there's real fun contours to this existing asphalt that we're not touching. So rubber wheel stop in this stall, rubber wheel stop in this stall.
What we'll end up with is a high concrete wall here. So rubber wheel stop, rubber wheel stop.
Now, right. Okay, now we're just gonna talk about the striping real quick. This is getting grayed out or blacked out, Dan, grayed out. Okay. This is no longer the handicap, so that's getting grayed out.
Gray out the handicap.
To fit everything where we wanted to fit it, we had to shift the stalls. So this crosshatch is going to shrink by about 2 feet. There's marking up on the curb where it's supposed to go, and then everything shifts this way. So the markings at the top of the asphalt, which by the time you get to striping are going to be hidden, but you can see that we'll have, I think, a 9-foot stall, an 8-foot crosshatch, an 8-foot handicap, and then stalls the rest of the way.